started his road show at this point in time, the visuals of which you can see at your screens at the moment. This is a mega infra push for the National Capital Region. The PM is conducting a road show. Remember that the PM will be unveiling projects, in fact, is in the process of unveiling projects worth rupees 11,000 crores in the national capital. Remember, the national capital is getting a double shot on connectivity to expressways that promise to cut travel time drastically and ease traffic vows. Delhi's Urban Extension Road 2 as well as the Dwarka Expressway, both which will ensure the capital gets a swanky, swift as well as a seamless ride. You can of course see scores of people who've of course come in on this Sunday to see obviously the Prime Minister as well as the roads that are being unveiled by him. Live visuals right there on your screen of PM's road show in the national capital. He is currently present in Rohini in Delhi. What's important is that these expressways promise to cut travel time drastically and promise citizens that they would ease traffic in the national capital region. Earlier we saw PM accompanied by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari as well as Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta and Haryana Chief Minister Nayab Singh Saini as they were inspecting the details related to the project. Visuals of the road show right now on your screens at this point in time, where you can see PM Modi waving at his supporters and trying to interact with them. This is of course PM Modi on the Dwarka Expressway. He is currently present in Rohini at this point in time. He will unveil projects worth rupees 11,000 crores. A boost for the national capital when it comes to infrastructure, as the capital will get new roads which are promising to cut down on the time period that's taken to travel. Well, on this we have my colleague Tanishka joining us on the broadcast. Tanishka, of course, we just saw shots of the PM. He has taken part in a road show. Now, also help us understand, what exactly are the implications of such projects being unveiled by him?
Right, as you can see the visuals on your screen right now, this is the Prime Minister on the road show to inaugurate this Dwarka Expressway in the Urban Extension Road project in Part 2. And these projects are worth a total of rupees 11,000 crores. And this is being inaugurated to, of course, cut down travel time, to come about with a decongesting plan of the capital. The new stretches that are expected to vastly improve connectivity and reduce the traffic in Delhi and the surrounding areas as well. By surrounding areas, we mean that NCR regions, as this is the Dwarka Expressway, it will be not just connecting Delhi, improving traffic congestions in Delhi, Dwarka, but also within Delhi as well, the congestion will come down, and also improving the connectivity between Delhi, Noida, Delhi, Gurgaon as well, these major pain points that are present in Delhi NCR.
Right, and also we were just discussing earlier, help us also understand, we were discussing that it takes quite a long time to go to the airport from Noida, and there are claims that this will reduce the travel time from Noida to the Delhi airport to about just 20 minutes. Now, what is it that you're tracking there?
Precisely, these are some big promises that have come about with respect to this road project. And remember, the Prime Minister is inaugurating the Delhi section of the Dwarka Expressway today. This is a 10.1 kilometer long stretch which is being developed at a cost of around rupees 5,360 crores. Now, this section is promising to cut down what usually takes from Noida to the airport 3 hours. It's a painstaking long journey to reach the airport in the first place, and it promises to cut down that journey to just 20 minutes. Now, of course, that remains to be seen whether or not this will actually happen through this Dwarka tunnel, at which the Prime Minister spoke to the construction workers earlier today as well. The section is also expected to provide multimodal connectivity to Yashobhumi, the DMRC Blue Line of the metro. Remember, this is the main metro line that connects Delhi to Noida, and the upcoming Bijwasan railway station and Dwarka major bus depot as well. Now, it will not just just connect Delhi and Noida, but also Delhi and Gurugram, because it also has a 19-kilometer long Haryana section of the Dwarka Expressway, which was earlier inaugurated by the Prime Minister in 2024. Now, this Haryana section will create new links to Bahadurgarh and Sonipat, which is built at a cost of 5,580 crores. Remember, a lot of people come into Delhi to and from Gurgaon and Sonipat as well. So this will chunk down their travel time too.
Right, and because of course you mentioned Sonipat and you mentioned Gurugram. Of course, this is also one of the key reasons why we saw Haryana Chief Minister Nayab Singh Saini also be present next to PM Modi there. Now also, help us understand that of course you mentioned Gurugram. How exactly is it going to cut the travel time there?
Right, yes. So for Gurugram travelers, what we do understand is that this is to cut down the major congestion on NH48. This expressway comes as an alternative route to cut down this, the entire travel time to 20 minutes for the 90,000 commuters who use this route on a daily basis. And this will also connect Bahadurgarh and Sonipat too, and will also ease traffic on Delhi's inner and outer ring roads as well. Busy points such as the Mukarba Chowk, Dhaula Kuan, NH9, and will cut city traffic and speed up movement to the NCR region. So even though the airport is near Gurugram, we do understand that usually up until now commuters and people who have to go to the airport, it takes around 1.5 hours to reach the airport even from Gurugram. But now with this expressway, we are hopeful that the travel time will also be cut down on that stretch as well.
Where of course we're actually expecting that these roads will of course provide boosted connectivity for the National Capital Region and will also cut down the travel time as well as the traffic that commuters have to experience in these areas. Of course, crucial information coming in at this point. You can see the shots of the PM's rally there on your screens. He is of course taking part in a roadshow. He's trying to interact with the supporters that have gathered there at this point in time. Well, Tanishka, also help us understand that, the project is, of course, extremely crucial because many times we've seen, it, even in the rains recently, that in the monsoon weather, several of Delhi's roads were waterlogged and they were, of course, there were also a lot of jam on these roads, a lot of traffic jam. Now, of course, would you see these new projects that are being unveiled as, of course, perhaps a breath of fresh air for Delhi commuters?
Right, precisely, yes. This is part of the government's larger plan to reduce traffic congestion in the capital. And these two projects, the Dwarka Expressway and the Urban Extension Road Part 2, are expected to, completely give Delhi NCR commuters a fast lane ahead. And we do understand that it is going to be connecting some major pain points. And the Prime Minister is inaugurating these roadways as well. The Haryana section of this roadway was inaugurated by the Prime Minister last year, and right now he is inaugurating the Delhi section of this expressway. Now the Urban Extension Road Part 2 is a 76-kilometer long stretch, and it is at an estimated cost of rupees 6,445 crores. And the Delhi section includes a tunnel access to the Indira Gandhi International Airport. Now imagine having a tunnel access to the airport. This is something that we have not had before to the airport, which is expected to cut down travel time to 20 minutes. From Delhi or even from Noida, it's a very long journey to the airport. It takes primarily because of the traffic. This expressway is hoping, and because it is multinodal, it is not a single road that is going about. It has multiple roadways that are, almost like a snake. If you can see these visuals on your screens right now, the graphics of them, it's like a snake way. So thereby, it's going to cut down travel time from various different points in Delhi, inner and outer ring roads, in Noida and Gurugram as well.
Right, absolutely. The point that you mentioned about it drastically cutting down time that takes one to get to the airport, as well as the tunnel that you've mentioned. Now, clearly, this is some good news for people who prefer to take flights to get to places. Of course, this is extremely important given the fact that earlier we were also discussing how this will cut down the time that it takes from Noida to get to the IGI airport. Remember that it takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to get from Noida to the IGI airport, and these new projects have in fact promised that it would just take 20 minutes, which of course is nothing as opposed to 2 to 3 hours earlier that it took to get to the IGI airport. So in fact, of course, an extremely important development there. It's an important promise when it comes to, of course, reaching the airport on time.
There are phases 3 and 4 of the Dwarka Expressway 2, including a 5.1 kilometer tunnel linking the road directly to the IGI airport, which will also be unveiled. This is exactly the tunnel that we have been talking about, where we have seen visuals of the Prime Minister interacting with the construction workers as well. And this is a 5.1 kilometer long stretch. These two roads are expected to significantly reduce congestion in and around Delhi NCR. Now, it's not just Delhi, within Delhi and just the airport, it is NCR regions as well, which includes Noida, Gurugram, Sonipat, Bahadurgarh, Surat, Meerut, all of these areas as well. And together, these projects are expected to also reduce congestion on Delhi's Ring Road, NH48, NH44, and the Barapulla Elevated Corridor 2. So it is a very expansive road project that we are talking about here. It is connecting major pain points, but of course, these are, promises that one will need to see how they fare. These promises of the road time being entirely cut down for commuters will, of course, come out as a blessing to all the commuters in Delhi NCR, but will it actually happen or not is something that remains to be seen once this expressway and the tunnel is functional.
Important, like you mentioned, is for one to realize and for one to actually use these routes to understand whether these promises are actual realities or not. I, for one, would definitely want to use the route from Noida to the Delhi airport, since the time that it promises is drastically less as opposed to the time that was proposed earlier. And like you mentioned very rightly, that of course it's not just Delhi and the commuters of Delhi that are getting a breath of fresh air or are getting a sigh of relief. It's also the neighbouring states, given the fact that the PM is inaugurating 2 national highway projects worth of cost rupees 11,000 crores. We also saw Union Minister Nitin Gadkari there, and we also saw several other leaders. Now, how instrumental have they been in bringing about this process, and who exactly were the stakeholders involved in bringing this project to light?
Of course, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari here, he's the Minister for National Highways projects at this point, and we do understand that this sort of urban infrastructure is this ministry is by the Ministry for National Road Transport has had, of course, complete say over this project. There is, of course, Chief Minister Nayab Singh Saini also present at this inauguration, because this will be connecting Haryana in a major way too. We do understand that this newly finished highway project will provide faster access from Gurgaon, West and South Delhi to NH44, Chandigarh, Punjab, even Jammu and Kashmir, bypassing Dhaula Kuan and the city's ring road. If you are a frequent commuter to the airport, you do know that the Dhaula Kuan stretch gets completely jammed and packed up at any given point when you have to travel to the airport. So this road, this new project, is expected to ease on the Dhaula Kuan road. Now built using about 10 lakh metric ton of inert material recovered through biomining of legacy landfill waste in Delhi. So this project is recently too, as it has used or rather recycled landfill waste in Delhi. This project also marks a step towards sustainability. Remember, we are building our roads and improving our urban infrastructure, but it is important to keep in mind the environment concerns as well, which this project has taken into consideration. Now, with the easing up of travel traffic time, there is also the second environmental concern that may be addressed via this road project is that because the travel time will be cut, emissions on the road will also be brought down. What earlier used to take 3 hours to reach the airport from Noida is now expected to take 20 minutes. So that is definitely going to not just save up your fuel, but also let out less emissions into our environment.
Right, Tanushka, and as far as the development is concerned in this area, the UER2, it's going to be linking Delhi-Dehradun Expressway is also what we're learning, and it will start near Akshardham Temple. This also will provide a faster route from Haryana to Rajasthan and towards Dehradun, so that's another connectivity boost for Delhi NCR.
Precisely, yes. This is going to be a 10.1 kilometer stretch, and in the Delhi section, in the Haryana section, it is going to be a 29 kilometer between Mahipalpur and Khirki-Dhaula and NH48. And the UER, the Urban Extension Road Part 2 project that you're talking about, is expected to link Delhi, Dehradun as well, starting near Akshardham Temple. Remember, if you are, again, a resident of Noida, you do know that that stretch on Akshardham, beside Akshardham Temple, gets completely clogged up. And it is expected to ease up that pain point as well, enabling faster routes from Haryana and Rajasthan towards Jaipur too. So, as we've, been talking about until now, this is not just Delhi that we are talking about. This is a multi-nodal roadway project that will ease up traffic in NCR regions too, which includes Dehradun as well.